Russia, the whale of whales, rainbow everything, buying all the sales. In Dokkan battle, I reign supreme. 10K stones, it's not a dream.
What's going on, guys? Brother Russia here, back with another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. And today we're going to be taking a look at the 55% for the new LR physical Super Saiyan Goku, Gohan, and Trunks. So the unit obviously just dropped, so we want to take them into an event. You know, we want to check them out, see what they do. We'll kind of talk about them and everything like that once we actually get into the event and everything. They do actually have a standby where they go into this Super Saiyan Goku, which, by the way, this art is probably one of like the rawest arts that we have within Dokkan. Like, this is literally just so cool. Like, they outdid themselves with this one right here. So let's go ahead and hop in. So this is the team that we're just going to be running in here today. So we're going to run them. Oh, also, I do want to say they are 55%. They are link level 1. So there is no, surprises or anything like that. There's no orbs. This is just going to be raw 55% units. So let's go ahead and hop in here. We're actually going to be taking on the Gogeta Supreme Magnificent Battle. So, we'll hop in here. We'll check it out. I guess we can go ahead and turn. Well, they don't actually have an intro, so it doesn't matter, I guess. But whenever we do like any kind of active skills or anything like that, we'll make sure we turn them on so we can actually, see them within the video. So let's go ahead and talk about this unit real quick before we actually start doing anything with them. So they are, let's get this pulled up over here. So they are a all-out struggle Super Saiyan or Power of Wishes Key 3 170% leaders, with the additional 30% going to movie heroes or Connected Hope. On their 12 key super, they raise attack for 1 turn, cause colossal damage to the enemy, and lower attack and defense. So they don't actually get attack on their 12 key super, which is a little bit of a bummer. But I don't think it might matter too much as long as you get like the 18 key. If you get the 18 key, they greatly raise attack and defense for 3 turns and cause mega colossal damage to the enemy. They also raise super class allies attack and defense by 30% for 1 turn, which is a pretty big deal, especially when you can kind of like stack those. Like, especially if you get like 2 of these and you kind of run them at the same time. You kind of put both of these ahead, and then your slot 3 unit is going to have a pretty powerful attack. That's all I'm saying. And then let's go ahead and take a look over here. So their passive is just a behemoth of a passive. They get 3 key, 200% attack and defense. They randomly change key spheres of a certain type, which aren't physical, to physical. Then they get an additional 2 key per physical key sphere obtained. They get an additional 1 key per just regular type key spheres obtained. All allies get 3 key and 50% attack except themselves. They don't give themselves that passive, but they give it to all allies. So they are a pretty nice support unit. They also reduce damage received by 30% temporarily when they receive a super attack. They get an additional 30% defense when they receive an attack for every 3 key. Plus they get an additional 150% attack when key is 12 or more. They launch 2 additional attacks, each of which has a high chance of becoming a super when key is 18 or more. And attacks are effective against all types when key is 24. Now, if there's another movie heroes or all-out struggle category ally attacking in the same turn, they get an additional 15% damage reduction, and for 2 turns, all allies get 77% defense. So that's pretty massive, I would say, to say the least. Now, they do also have a standby, which goes into the Super Saiyan Goku. It can be activated when HP is 77% or less, or starting from the 5th turn from the start of battle. So the HP threshold, it might be something that you might hit a little bit easier before the 5th turn. They go into standby for 3 turns, which they have like a charge count. The charge count increases by 3 with each attack received. It increases by 2 per physical key sphere obtained. and by 1 per non-physical key sphere obtained. So they are pretty wild, to say the least. So right here, turn 1, starting out, we're at 238k defense. We are actually getting support from this Gohan right here. So this is the movie hero Gohan from the Broly movie. So this one actually has he's got the chance of dodging attacks when all allies attacking the same turn are Super Saiyans or movie heroes, which, you know, obviously the Super Saiyan 4s are not either one of those. But they also give superclass allies 2 key 30% attack and defense, and an additional 1 key and 10% attack and defense for superclass allies when all allies are superclass. So this Gohan is given a 40% support buff to these guys right here, and we do have 4 out of 7 links active. So let's get as much physical key spheres as we can. So let's go ahead and grab these right here. Gohan, we'll give you that, and we will give you this over here. I kind of brought these guys because they are on Power of Wishes, so that's why I kind of brought them. Okay, so we are getting supered. So because we are getting supered, we're gonna have a 30% damage reduction after this. Okay, of course they seal me. Just my luck, right? I mean, that was a bunch of attacks, and you know, none of them mattered. I mean, we do have we have pretty high damage reduction right now because of that. Oof, we took a little bit of damage there, which is not ideal, to say the least. Now, I do actually want to get the the Int Super Saiyan Trio, the OG Super Saiyan Trios. I say OG like they're super old or anything, but I want to get them on rotation with these guys because they will share 6 out of 7 links. I think the only thing that they don't share is what, Z Fighters, I think? Yeah, Z Fighters is going to be the only thing that they won't share. Okay, so we're actually going to throw them off so they can be on rotation with my unit. Okay, so there's no physical orbs here, which is, you know, a little bit of a bummer, but let's do this. I want to save the int orbs for the other trio. Let's just give you guys, let's give Bulma that so she can give a little bit of a support buff, and we'll give you that right there. 11.2 mil. This is coming from the friend, who I assume is probably full link level 10 now. But the friend is actually 55%. I always make sure to bring a 55% friend unit when I do these showcases because I don't want to show off a rainbow friend and a 55% friend. We'll do when we do a rainbow showcase, you know, we will bring a rainbow friend at that point. But yeah, I mean, the support buff that they give here, it's actually really good. And here's another, you know, us getting supered. So we're going to get the extra 30% damage reduction. Easy peasy, I guess. Bulma, not too bad either. So let's see here. I did bring the new Piccolo unit as well, like the exchange Piccolo. I haven't had a chance to really check him out. So let's see. He greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes supreme damage to the enemy, lowers attack and defense. So he gets 3 key, 200% attack and defense, medium chance of dodging, plus an additional 150% attack and defense when he attacks. Superclass allies 30% attack and defense, plus an additional 2 key and 30% attack and defense for characters who also belong to All Out Struggle or Movie Heroes category. This is a busted support unit right here. They can foresee enemy super attacks for 2 turns from the character's entry turn, and a chance of evading enemies' attacks, including super plus 30% for 4 turns from the character's entry turn when there's another all-out struggle category ally on the team. Recovers 30% HP at the end of turn and exchanges with Super Saiyan Vegito when conditions are met. So this is actually insane. So Piccolo here is actually giving a, you only get what? There's only 2 links together. Okay. So Piccolo is given a 60% buff to these guys. This Gohan is given a 40% buff to these guys. And these guys are given a 50% buff to both of these guys. We're just running support literally everywhere on this team right now. It's insane. We're at 338k defense. We'll go ahead and just grab these. I don't think actually, yeah, none of that changes. But wow, it's actually pretty insane how fast they can build up. 13.9 million. I mean, we were pretty heavily supported right there too, but almost a 14 million attack stat out of a 55% unit. And they're supporting. So right there with the 18 key, they just gave a 30% additional buff to these guys. It's insane. Like, it's actually kind of crazy. 5 million out of the Piccolo. So my Piccolo is only 55% for this video. So that's actually not bad for a nice little 5 million attack stat out of a side banner unit. I'll take that. Okay, so they are supering right there in the first slot. That is nice to see that we can see that. So let's do this. We will give you all of that so you can get a nice little support buff. We'll do this, and here's what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to throw these guys off of rotation. And the only reason why I'm actually doing that is because I want to go into the standby with the... Okay, Bulma. Okay, Bulma. Okay, Bulma. So I actually do want to get them on rotation with the Goku when I go into standby with him. Because they will share all 7 out of 7 links. Plus they are going to give the 50% support buff to him as well. So I think it's going to be a pretty fun rotation. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, we have a lot of support all over the place. So this is going to be a pretty fun turn, I would say, once we get the 2 new LRs together. Get a full 7 out of 7 links active, get a little bit of support on there, and see how much damage Goku can actually do. Okay, so we're not going to do anything with that. Yeah, we're not going to transform. So yeah, we got 6 out of 7 links active. No. You know what? Screw it. We'll just go like this. What are we sitting at? 455k. And oh my god, that Gohan, 572 now. The other trios at 464. I mean, okay, Dokkan, you know, you guys, I don't know who decided to wake up and get into the kitchen and start cooking up and making this unit, but kudos to you. 15.4 mil. Oh my god. And this is also with us basically stacking, attacking. Well, I don't want to say stacking, but we are raising our attack and defense for 3 turns. So that's why we're getting that. So let's see, we have to plan this out a little bit because the next rotation, so the next rotation is the big one. I got to make sure that I put the proper support unit that I want. That's a 20 million attack stat out of them. Yeah, I want to make sure I put the proper support unit that's going to be on that rotation when we get the standby active. And I think, did I throw off that Piccolo and... No, I think I should have done it last turn, I think. My brain is not braining the way I need it to right now. No, next turn, the next turn is who I need to throw off. So that way they can come back, be on rotation. I think it's going to be the, well, never mind. So we're exchanging here. So what happens when we exchange? I don't actually know what this Vegeta does. Okay, what do you do? 300% attack, perform a crit for 1 turn from the character's entry turn. 200% attack and defense, 3 key. 50% damage reduction. Damn. Okay. Plus an additional 150% attack and defense when attacking. Launch an additional attack that has a high chance to become a super. Change STR, AGL, and tech key spheres to physical key spheres. Plus an additional attack at 100% when attacking if there's another all-out struggle category ally attack in the same turn. Start from the 6th turn from the start of battle. I really wish that you can pick when to exchange these units. I honestly would have preferred to have that Piccolo. Ugh. What about you guys? When can we go into your standby? Activating HP is 50% or less, or starting from the 4th turn from the start of battle if the character receives an attack 4 or more times in battle. I don't think we've been hit that many times, unfortunately, so we'll probably have to throw Bulma off. She'll be able to give us a little bit of support, right? Because Bulma gives us... what? All allies 3 key, 37% attack and defense for 2 turns with 5 or more key spheres obtained. Yeah, okay. And then also this can be activated on turn 7. Change all key spheres to STR, all allies 7 key, 70% attack and defense, and attacks effective against all types. Yeah, we'll just throw Bulma off for now. Okay, so let's give you that. Give you this, and Bulma, we just need 5 orbs for you. There you go. Give it a little bit of extra attack and defense for Vegeta. Oh no. 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 I don't like that. Bro, what are you doing? No. What happened to the 50% damage reduction you're supposed to have? Hold on. I'm gonna get right back to that real quick. You guys aren't even gonna see it. I'll be right back. All right, guys. So we are finally back over here. So got a little bit of I feel like a little bit of a better little better turns here. It actually, everything like worked out. It worked out and planned a little bit better, I think, this time around. So I'm actually going to go ahead and transform this Goku. So we're going to transform mine, or I guess go into standby. So let's go ahead and pop this really quick. Okay, so we got the exchange now. So we are going to have a full 7 out of 7 links active, which is awesome. Now, let us talk about what this Goku does in his standby. So in his standby phase, he cannot attack except when he does the finish effect. He gets 3 key, 259% attack and defense, and he guards all attacks. He changes int key spheres to physical key spheres. Gets an additional 2 key per physical key sphere obtained. Gets an additional 1 key for every non-physical key sphere that's obtained. Gets an additional 30% defense when he receives an attack for every 3 key. And if key is 24 when receiving an attack, reduce damage received by 59%. This is just such a busted unit. Plus an additional 20% defense per key sphere obtained, and all allies defense plus 7% for 2 turns per physical key sphere obtained. Then they get an additional 100% attack when you use the finish effect. Now, there are 2 versions of the finish effect. So with this Goku, he can... so if you get 40 or less charge counts, you raise your attack by 15% temporarily per charge count and cause ultimate damage. Or if you get 41 or more, you raise your attack by 20% temporarily per charge count and cause super ultimate damage to the enemy. The other standby effect that he has is, so he stands by for 3 turns, during which charge counts are increased by 3 with each attack received, by 2 per physical key sphere obtained by allies, and by 1 for non-physical key spheres obtained. So we got full 7 out of 7 links active here. We're at 408k defense. This is with the 40% support that we're getting from Gohan, plus the 50% support that we're getting from here. Actually, it's 50% plus. I believe we're actually getting the extra 77% defense because we have movie heroes on the team or on the rotation. So let's get this. This is what, 13. So we're at almost 700k defense. Okay. We'll go ahead and get this. These are only going to be 1 counts, and then we'll get these physical ones right here to just raise it up. I mean, we're going to get hit here. We can't attack, and this is going to take us over that 41 charge count. Now, the crazy thing is we can keep stacking this up essentially because we're going to stack up from here. And then the next turn, or I should say next rotation, we're going to be doing the same thing again. So we're just going to be picking up orbs there, and then that's going to increase our charge count as well. And is it for this Goku only? Does he have to be hit? Let me see if it tells me. It doesn't say. It just says stands by for 3 turns during which charge count increases by 3 with each attack received. So I don't know if that's actually, like, if any unit can get hit and it counts. Well, this is unfortunate a little bit because I won't have. Ooh, I wanted this Bulma on that rotation. That's unfortunate. Well, you know what? It's fine. I guess we'll just do it with no real support. Oh my god, dude, that is crazy. We're at 80 right now. You know what? With just how high this is, I'm actually gonna pop this Ghost Usher just because I want to make sure that we can get that finish, the actual finish skill off. So we're at what? We're at 92. Oh my god, that's gonna be such a crazy attack stat. That is about to be a crazy attack stat. That's all I'm saying. I really want I want these guys to actually kill this Gogeta right here because I want to be able to just get the full effect from the Goku next turn. Again, it is unfortunate. I'm not going to have like any kind of support or anything, but it's fine because we can actually see just like the raw 7 out of 7 links with the 50% attack that we're going to get from the linking partner. Okay. Yeah, this is going to be such a crazy attack stat, man. I really wish that the orbs could get changed a little bit. I mean, I guess they could. Yeah, you're not getting anything else really. So this is what we could do right here. We're gonna bump them up just a little bit more. 13. Yeah. So we're gonna get these right here. Oh my god, we have 118. This is okay. We're about to pop this active skill, and we're gonna see like I think we're gonna see a crazy attack stat here. Yeah, 7 out of 7 links active. I mean, he's got 270k defense, which is whatever. But this right here is basically what I want to see, and we're gonna just cut the video here. So let's go ahead and pop this. It's 118 charge counts, and we're gonna get 20% attack per charge count. Enjoy, guys. Here you go. You know, I actually was expecting a much higher attack stat than that. I'm a little disappointed at that. You know, I think what it was is he doesn't have any crit at all in his passive. So I think if we actually, when I build this unit, I'm going to build him with crit and probably dodge is my guess. Because he's got no crit. Like if that would have crit, that would have done so much more damage. But I mean, still 22 million out of that, like that's not something to just kind of like, you know, shake your head at. So, you know, the unit is definitely fun. I want to test them out when I actually get them all rainbowed and everything, which we'll do that in the next video. But let me know what your guys' thoughts are on this new LR. Are you guys having fun with them? Is there anything that you wish you would have changed about them? And, you know, just let me know what your guys' just initial thoughts are on this unit. And if you guys enjoyed this video, hit that like button. And if you guys are new here, subscribe as well. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.
Brother Russia, the whale of whales, rainbow everything, buying all the sales. In Dokkan battle, I reign supreme. 10K stones, it's not a dream.